Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon by talking about their movies, programs, whatever that's related to them. So I figured I might as well review one of their animated features, and it's the one titled. Yep, it's this one here, folks. Which, by the way, upon release, this film did receive a critical acclaim for its emotion, music, animation, characterization, and talking about its own culture and whatnot. So it's definitely something that a lot of people want to talk about, of course, when it comes to the film's core concept and whatnot. So yeah, it did receive a lot of praise when it was released. Oh yeah, it was a good while since I've last been seen in the movie theater, but the thing is that, just like a lot of other people, yes, I actually saw this on Disney Plus, a streaming service. Even though I prefer to get the physical copies, but maybe just me, I guess. Whatever. So here we go. Well, either way, as usual, I have to talk about the plot. So let's just get into it, shall we? So here we go. Our main character, of course, is this fun-loving individual. Yeah, she has glasses, but of course, that doesn't stop her from taking a lot of responsibility on her hands. And the thing is that she does live with her family. They gotta be together as family and whatnot, and they all live together in this one house. Yes, this is an important part of the story because there's a whole backstory when it comes to these characters, and that's because everybody else has powers except for our main character, which obviously does make things rather complicated for her and everyone else. Yeah, they are introduced in this film, and the discussion of what they can do and whatnot is brought up, of course. And yeah, they're not all the same when it comes to their abilities. They all have their each individual thing they can do, of course. So that's definitely something. And yeah, this old woman over here, she definitely becomes an important figure in the overall story. That's for sure, folks. Yes, we are introduced with a whole host of characters, and of course, they're all tied into this whole thing. Of course, obviously, like just like any other Disney film, of course, there's going to be some sort of grand adventure. Yep. Of course, every character that has powers or whatnot has an origin story and whatnot, and how they were able to obtain said powers. So of course, they have like a this kinds of stuff going on within the story itself. So yeah, the thing is that yeah, it doesn't make it easier for a main character because as a result of all this, she's faced with this frustration that she's the only one in the member of the family that doesn't have any of this kind of thing. So of course, to go through this daily life, it's frustrating. It's really hard for her compared to like everyone else who have their own thing going on, but except her. So she had to figure out how to take care of certain things. Of course. Well, okay, I'll give the movie this for sure. I did enjoy it a lot more than The Last Dragon, which I thought was kind of okay, I guess. And I did like it more than the other movie, Coco, which I also thought was kind of alright, I guess. Yeah. Alright, with that out the way, I can say that I kind of feel like this film wasn't quite as good as it should have been. And Hold Your Horses, I'm not saying it's terrible, okay? Just saying. I do appreciate the fact that they're trying to have more diverse characters and whatnot. The story itself paints the picture that family has to stick together, and there might be some problems here and there, but no matter what, they just stick together, through the thing and thin. However, the thing is that it's not that easy at all. Really, think about it, especially concerning the fact when maybe family, the members themselves, can be the very toxic people when you think about it. But whatever. But yeah, it's fun to have like diverse backgrounds and whatnot. I do appreciate the fact that they're making an effort, I'll give them that. The story itself isn't bad, generic maybe, but not bad. So yeah, I do like the colors. The visuals are really nice. I guess you can say the colors are really nice to look at. So no problems there at all. The animation is very smooth. The music is fine, and yeah, the entire film is fine. It's not entirely. I guess you can say not something I would say that was all the way bad by any means. No, it's not terrible. But I felt like it could have been more than what it was. Is what I'm getting at, folks. It kind of felt like some of it was rushed, especially towards the end of the movie. A bit of it felt a bit rushed, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, uh, yeah, I saw the trailer for this. I'm like, okay, this seems like it was gonna be pretty cool, and I was genuinely interested in watching this movie. Um, and I mean, granted, just judging from the trailers, sure, I didn't know what it was about, but I didn't look too much into it really because I want to have a sense of mystery when I went into it, of course. And yeah, for the most part, I guess you would say Disney had pumped out pretty good films over the years, of course. So of course, as a result of that, I wanted to give this a chance. So I just sat down and watched it. What they were trying to do, of course, what they were had to offer and whatnot. Of course, I did so because I want to give them a chance. But yeah, I sat down and whatnot. So I thought, okay, while I did thoroughly enjoy it, yes, of course. But as I was saying, I found the storyline to be somewhat bland and kind of tamed throughout the entire thing. I mean, aside from the visuals, I kind of felt like the story itself didn't have that much of appeal, really. That was told in this movie, of course. It's not the best and not the worst, of course. Not by a long shot, of course, obviously. But yeah, I would say it's watchable. It's definitely watchable, folks. I'm not saying otherwise. I just kind of felt it was kind of alright, I guess you would say. Though I do have to admit that I did enjoy what they were doing with this, of course. But yeah, I would say if I would say different kinds of characters. I mean, the characters' personalities, they definitely shine through. That's for sure. The characters' personalities, they shine through. That's I guess another thing I gotta say I really like about the movies that all the characters' personalities, they're all personalities shine through the material. Even though the material itself is kind of like whatever, but I did like the personalities a lot. From the main character and on all the other characters like the hereditives or whatever. The personalities, I really like those. I really like the personalities of all of them. I like all the personalities. So that definitely shined through. So that made the experience of this movie a bit more enjoyable. Like I said, the music was good too. I like the music. So overall, it was a solid experience, I guess you can say, folks. The voice acting is actually quite nice. Oh yeah, they definitely give a lot of detail on the dresses and whatnot. So that's another thing I could definitely say. Really gave a lot of effort when it comes to the dresses, of course. The whole notion, dress to impress, that definitely plays into the movie. Not that I'm complaining, I just thought I'd point that out. That's all. Well, anywho, and this film is actually on my to-do list, so I've been meaning to review it. I know it's technically a notebook, but I'm calling it a to-do list anyway because I have a lot of movies to talk about and whatnot. Anyway, I'll give this film an overall rating of a 6.8 out of 10. It gets a 6.8 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah. Later. Yeah.